I am Christopher Columbus. Today, from heaven's shore, I write to you to tell you what it means to sail beyond doubt, and to find faith in your own horizon. I was not born a conqueror, only a dreamer who refused to fear the unknown. A seeker of worlds, of truth, and of purpose. I was born in Genoa, in the year 1451, to a humble family of weavers. Yet even as a boy, I was drawn not to the loom, but to the sea. The waves called to me whispering, of lands unseen. Of mysteries, waiting beyond the edge of maps. In those days, people believed the world ended where the ocean began. To sail too far was to fall into darkness. But I could not silence the voice inside me that said, there is more. As I grew, I studied maps, stars, and the works of scholars. I became convinced that the world was round, and that one could reach the rich lands of Asia by sailing west. I went to kings and queens, pleading for support. They laughed, they doubted, they turned me away. For years, I was a man with a dream no one believed in. But remember this: great visions are often born in isolation. Finally, after long rejection, Spain's monarchs gave me ships, faith, and a chance. In the year 1492, I set sail with 3 ships. We left the shores of Spain, heading into waters unknown. Days turned to weeks. The men grew restless. Fear spread among them like fire. Some whispered of mutiny. Others prayed to return home. But I held my faith. When darkness surrounded us, I looked to the stars, for they never lose their way, even when the world below does. And then one night, a cry from the mast, "There is land." It was the new world. I made 4 voyages across the Atlantic. Each journey brought triumph and trial, discovery and despair. I met people whose world was untouched by Europe's reach. And though history remembers conquest and conflict, I tell you this: my heart was filled with wonder at creation's vastness. I had not only discovered new lands, but also the truth that the earth was far greater, far more diverse than we had ever imagined. In the end, I died not as a hero celebrated, but as a man forgotten, still believing that I had reached the edges of Asia. Now, from the heavens, I see that what I began changed the world forever. My voyages opened paths that connected continents, ideas, and people. But my greatest discovery was not land, it was the power of belief. I was not the strongest, nor the wealthiest, nor the wisest. What I had was faith. Faith in a vision unseen, faith in the compass of my heart. That faith carried me across the unknown, and it can carry you, too. Your oceans are no longer of water, they are of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. But the challenge remains the same. Will you sail beyond what others believe is possible? The maps of your ancestors are complete, but the maps of your soul are not. You, too, have lands to discover, dreams to chase, truths to reveal. When the world laughs at your ideas, when fear surrounds you, remember me. Remember the sailor who looked at the endless ocean and said, "I will go on." Do not wait for permission to pursue your calling. The ships of destiny move for those who dare to command them. I crossed an ocean not because I knew what lay ahead, but because I refused to accept that nothing did. So I leave you this lesson. Greatness is not in reaching land, it is in setting sail when others will not. May your courage guide you, your dreams sustain you, and your faith be your compass when the stars are hidden. From the eternal seas above, Christopher Columbus. If this message has stirred your spirit, let it remind you that every discovery begins with a single decision to believe. Like, share, and subscribe for more letters from history's greatest minds. Let their voices guide you toward your own horizon.